not a good idea. But you know, it's been a Mike's hard past couple of months, as they say. And look, I'm a little upset because I kind of had this whole grand plan for this video and this cover, and I tried to film it last night, and you know, basically everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, and eventually what happened is I broke an integral piece of equipment that I need to be able to record my voice and my instrument at the same time. So I don't have that right now. So I have my ukulele hooked up to an amp. So the ukulele will sound okay at least, but the vocals aren't going to be as good as they were originally planned to be. It's gonna be a rough and ready sort of experience, but you know, I spent a week of my life memorizing this song, so I'm still gonna do it. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what is the point of any of this? Well, it is currently March 15th, 2021, which means it is day 15 of BatMarch. If you ain't know, now you know. And the prompt for the 15th is parents. Woof. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of people in the Batman fandom would consider parents to be a touchy subject, perhaps, a rough one, if you will. I mean, it certainly is for the man, the myth, the legend himself. You know, not many people know this about Batman, but when he was a little boy, he actually saw his parents murdered right in front of him in an alleyway, and it was like really crazy and really traumatizing for him. It's just a little known fact about Bruce Wayne, and not a lot of people know about it. I mean, you'd have to be like a really, really serious Batman fan to know about that. Oh, I'm so delirious with like distress and frustration at this point that I'm using humor as a coping mechanism. Speaking of coping mechanisms, for me personally, I am someone who has been using the Batman universe as, why am I just like clinging to the C cord for dear life right now? I need to relax. I am someone who has been using the Batman universe as a way to cope with things like trauma and grief in my life for my whole life. That sentence was grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. Okay, long story short, my dad was my best friend, my homeboy, my soulmate, just literally like, yeah, I don't really know how else to describe our relationship. And unfortunately for me, well, for both of us, he is currently dead as hell. And I stole that joke from Irene Walton. Irene, if by some miracle of manifestation you ever happen to see this video, I know that I am not like famous or relevant enough right now, but when I am, I would love to be a guest on Dead Dad's Kitchen. I just think that we would vibe so immaculately. But anyway, so this song is a little shout out to my dead dad, and I don't know, anyone else out there who is going through a similar sort of grief experience. Maybe you can vibe to this as well. And also just, you know, I guess like not a celebration, but just sort of like a love letter to the Batman universe for being such a long-standing safe haven for so many people that are hurting so severely in life, and they find comfort in these characters, they find comfort in that universe that they can't get anywhere else. So, you know, anyway, here's Wonderwall. It's not Wonderwall. Okay. Oh god. I don't know if this is even worth explaining or if I'm just making it more awkward by explaining it, but there is one line in this song that I kind of had to tweak a little bit, because this song is obviously meant to be about a romantic loss. And while I personally love taking songs like that and sort of, like, without changing the lyrics at all, just putting them in a different context that could be about, like, a friendship or a family member or something like that. But there's this one line about, like, I miss the taste of your lips, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, this is a Dead Dad song, so we're not gonna do the taste of your lips line, because that's just, you know, let's just not make it weird.
Like me, we miss you on your side of the bed. I still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs. Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walk out my life. Why you walk out my life? I get like this every time. On these days it feels like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I remember every time. On these days it feels like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of me? I'm building my hopes up, like presents unopened to this day. I still see the messages you read. I'm foolishly patient, keep thinking I'll see you again. Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, said that you love me, but that'll last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walk out my life. Why you walk out my life? I get like this every time. On these days it feels like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I remember every time. On these days it feels like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of
That's it. Dad squad, make some noise. Dad, what did you think? He loved it. That's all that matters.